In this video, we're just going to do a quick walkthrough on how to take a Kudzu generated Power App and integrate it with a SharePoint list. So just like you would generate a Power App from a InfoPath form, we'll go ahead and write this out, pick our Power App connector, pick my connection. I don't have a SharePoint list for this yet, so we'll go new. We'll clean up the name here a little bit. And then over the experimental tab, you'll see this SharePoint integrated app. Click yes, and then just click go. So this will generate the same Canvas app, but it'll be a little bit different. It'll have the SharePoint integration control in it, and you want to take note of this section down here. It looks like a lot, but it actually goes pretty quick, and you'll see that here in the demonstration. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go over to the maker, import that MS app file. Let's go ahead and paint. There we go there. And you'll see it has the pieces and parts you need. So it's still going to be the screen. It's going to be a Canvas app, not model driven, but it's going to have the pieces that you need to have for the SharePoint integration experience, notably this app object. So if I go add my connector, same deal, we got to add those SharePoint lists because we can't add them for you. Everything's wired up, it looks good. Now just go ahead and publish this. So this is going to take this and publish it to your, in this case, our default environment. You can see it's been saved. So if I go back over to the Kudzu tooling, you'll see, okay, hey, now that you've done this, we've published the app. Now we want to go back to the apps page, and you'll see here's the app that we just created. Go to details, try that again, go to details, you want to copy this app ID, and you're going to paste it down here. Now you can hit finish here and it's going to say nope, sorry, you have to do the rest of this process. So a little bit more work here. So before finishing click, you want to go to that list, and you'll see if I click add here, it's just the kind of standard out-of-the-box SharePoint experience. So if I click integrate, Power App, customize forms, and this is a weird behavior. I don't know if this is just something that happens in everybody's tenant, or if it's just one of our dev tenants here, but it doesn't always come up when you click customize forms, but does after you click refresh. So this is going to bring up the SharePoint, a new SharePoint, integrated Power App. Few fields will be selected. The only thing you have to do here is publish it. So what this does is this takes all the pieces and parts that SharePoint needs to render, or know that it needs to render a Power App, and does that work for us. We don't have, Microsoft doesn't provide any mechanism. There's no APIs for us to do this. So unfortunately, as wonky as this might seem, it is a necessary step for us to do this wire up of the Kudzu form. So if I click add new here, here's just the very simple Power App with a few fields. But now if I go back to Kudzu, now I can click finish here, saying the list was successfully updated. If I go back here, hit refresh, add new, there's my form. So now instead of just the kind of out-of-the-box experience, or the app that's generated through the integration menu, we can now take this InfoPath form that was converted to a Power App and associate it with the new edit and view actions of that list. So I can just type in some information here. 401 3.0. Just hit save just so you can see the experience. Submits it, hides it. You can see the data there. If I click on it, now it's in a read only or view mode. Click edit all. Now it's editable. You can make updates. Hit save. Closes it. You can see it updates the list item. So now we have a fully, functional Power App associated with the actions on, the SharePoint list. Again, wish we could do, instrument this more, automate more of it, but unfortunately there's no mechanisms provided to, third parties, ISVs to do that work. So you have to go through this kind of, again, we would consider this kind of wonky, but you can see it goes very quick. This looks like a lot when you look at it, but you do this a few times and you're gonna rip through it in a minute or two. So that's in version 2 of the Kudzu desktop, which we released over the weekend.